Class 4 over the 1400 metres onto the turf for the third event on the cards, and this headed by Amusing City. A 3-year-old, John Moore and Tommy Berry combined with a Sebring here. E-Master, no match for Conti last time out. Let's Take It Easy, first and second on his last two starts. Nobody Love, runner-up behind Let's Take It Easy last time out. Gerard Mosse is back in town. He'll ride none other. Strathspey, he's first up. He ran in a Griffin last year. Compassion Star gets the blinkers on. Godspeed gets the blinkers on for the first time as well. Matthew Poon takes £7 off.
Good to slow, but there are a few sort of noted horses that could be on the pace here. None other, and E-Master's drawn 12. They might have to roll forward with him on this occasion, stepping to 1400. Last start from 8, they decided to go back. He got a little bump out of the gates as well. The one horse in this race I think potentially could lead if he wants is Let's Take It Easy. Overseas, he was a horse that showed quite a bit of natural speed. He's been sitting in and racing well. I wouldn't be surprised to see them take a little shy at the stumps maybe here and try and cross and lead with him. I think it's an option anyway.
He's none other. He's going nice enough in the mornings. He's been with Arm and Lee for a long time now. He previously was with Tony Cruz. He's quite keen, if anything. Gerard Mosse back in town. He'll be riding him on the racing. Now, Strathspey, I think, will come on for this run. I still think he might be a little bit on the bigger side, but I thought I'd show his track work. He seems keen enough, and he was... He did only have the one run, and he ran OK as a Griffin as well. Godspeed's going nicely. Now, the blinkers are going on him for the first time, and he's up to 1400 metres now. Well, he did have his last start at 1400 metres. Matthew Poon, he's going to come in with a light weight as well, and he's moving nicely.
All right, so the blinkers on for the first time. Let's see if the gear change brings about some improvement. Let's start off. Well, Godspeed's in this race in actual fact, but it's Let's Take It Easy, beating Nobody Love. Godspeed further back. Nobody Love is £4 better off with his Conqueror.
That he is. This race was really a sit sprint. 1:23.27 was the time, and Let's Take It Easy just sat in. They ran a 13.8, 23.2 and then a 23.7, and it was simply a dash home. Most of them broke 23 the last 400, and in the end it was hard for the back markers. Yeah, it was, and it's a forgive there for Godspeed, and Godspeed will obviously have the blinkers on for the first time, but the first two ran well, there's no question. Nobody Love's come up pretty short at the moment, isn't he? Even at this stage. So.
Short head was the margin between the two of them there. This is Let's Take It Easy again, but worth keeping an eye on Amusing City. It's a good effort.
Yeah, it's not a bad effort from Amusing City at all. Like, he won a race as a Griffin, this horse. He's had a couple of runs back now, and he finished OK just behind Win Beauty Win, so you can just see him coming through now. So again, you get a line through Let's Take It Easy, who finished off well once again. That's right, and in this race, Let's Take It Easy actually ran 6 lengths quicker than what he did in the race previously on the clock, the race in which he won. So I think that highlights that Win Beauty Win's a fairly nice horse going forward. Yeah. But I think Let's Take It Easy, he's got a few strings to his bow. He could sit in, because the gate looks a bit awkward, but he could fire out and try and lead them too. So he's been quite consistent. I'm going to keep him in the tips. Yeah, I'm looking at the prices. I mean, Nobody Love's $2 and he's 16. That doesn't seem right, does it? No. When you look at it like that. The Joe factor.
Nobody Love's come up with barrier 2. He's come up with barrier 10 as well. So potential to get trapped wide. Let's have a look at Dine Mysterious, who was a winner 2 starts back. This is him, though, the last time out, finishing behind CP Power. Yeah, well, he'll be hoping that they cut each other to pieces up front and there's 3 or 4 charging and he can just sit back. We're on the B, does his best racing. Generally, when he sits back and closes off. Having said that, he drew a good barrier and Joe was able to get him right onto the back of the speed when he won. But he didn't let down as powerfully on that occasion, even though he won, as he often does when he gets right back. Yeah, I don't know if he'll totally get this race run to suit, so that's why I didn't put him in. Yeah, it's a few question marks for me too. Yeah. All right, barrier 13 for him as well. Nasharilla in the saddle. One more horse to have a look at here, and it's Strathspey. Just one start in Griffin Company behind Fantastic Show in July. Yeah, he ran 4th on that occasion. You can see he's just been pushed out in this trial, and he ends up finishing 7th in it. So, as I said, he still looks a little bit big for me with my naked eye, so I'm happy to watch him go around. I think he'll improve out of this run, this race. He's an interesting runner. Yeah. They don't often have too many ordinary ones, the connections. No. So he's one I'll keep an eye on. I haven't got him in the selections, but yeah, interested to see what he can do. Lightly raced. I left him out as well, but he didn't actually trial very well before that first run. He still ran 4th, so he might just be one of those sort of horses. Race day best. Save himself for race day. As you do, Paul. Nobody Love's favourite, though, Paul. He's Nobody Love's favourite. I've got him in for 2nd, but I think Godspeed with the blinkers on, with the race sort of run more to suit or focus him up.
So I'll put him on top to beat Noble Love. Now, Good Days, he went really good at his debut, and then he had that second up-itis, I think, when he finished well back. They've given him a little bit of a break, and he's come back. He's get 7 pounds off, and I expect a better run from him, and he'll be at a big price. What's he, 33s at the moment? And Compassion Star, another one that's going nicely enough in the morning, and Zach Purton aboard. So I went 14, 6, 7, 11, and I'd be going exotics here. If you get Good Days coming in the first three, you could be happy days for Brett Davis.
Well, I actually did tip him, I think, on debut where he ran well. I haven't got him in here. I've gone with Noble to Love to beat Let's Take It Easy, Godspeed and E-Master. I was looking at making him the best, but he's come up a bit short. And I got the guilt trips at lunch, so I'm going to stay away from that. However, as Paul highlighted as well, I think Let's Take It Easy at 16 might be the each-way bet in the race. There's other options too, like Godspeed with blinkers on, and E-Master might, from barrier 12, fire forward. You mentioned Good Day. So I've gone 5, 6, 14 as the QQP. But I do think Let's Take It Easy is a genuine winning chance. So maybe at the 16s, he'll probably start shorter than that. He might be the each-way bet in the race. So that's my thought.